Hello students, I am Ankur Tiwari, physics teacher from Prabhat Kids School, Akola. So dear student, today there is something new, that is practical. So in last practical we had learned about the tracing of the path of ray of light through the rectangular glass slab. Now today we will see the tracing of the path of ray of light through the glass prism. So dear student, first what is prism? See, this is a prism made up of glass. See the surface of the prism. This surface is rectangular surface. Okay, opposite to another rectangular surface. Okay, and these two rectangular surface inclined each other, and it makes a prism. And here one angle is formed, that is called as angle of prism. Okay, and this is a bottom. This is a third rectangular surface. So prism having three rectangular surfaces and two triangular surfaces. So what happens when light passes through this prism? By tracing the path of ray of light, we can understand the angle of deviation, angle of emergent, angle of refractions also. And prism having so many phenomena. Even the water droplets present in a air, that is act as a prism. So refraction happens through the water droplets also. Even formation of the rainbow you can understand through this prism. So dear student, for performing the practical, the tracing the path of ray of light through the rectangular prism, we need a wooden block, then plain paper, prism. These are pins, small pins to fix the paper, and these are the small pins to trace the path of ray of light. We can see the image of pin inside the prism. So dear student, first step to fix these pages on this wooden block. So I am fixing these pages by using these pins like this. Okay, I have 4 pins. Why we are fixing these pages? Because the paper will not move. It is rest as it is. It will not move. Okay. Okay. So dear students, after fixing these pages, I am mentioning the name of the experiment here. Okay. See. Tracing the path of light using glass prism. Okay, this is our experiment, tracing the path of light using glass prism. So dear student, your first step, what you should do, place prism on this paper. Okay, I am placing the prism on this paper. This is a rectangular prism, we can say two rectangular surfaces and one surface is triangular. So I am placing this prism on this paper, and what we should draw the triangle, the face of this prism. First, okay. See, this is a rectangular surface. This is also another rectangular surface. Okay, and this is a triangular face which I am tracing. This is called the angle of prism. This front is called the angle of prism, and these two rectangular surface inclined each other. Okay, so okay, now next step, dear student, I am naming this prism A, B, C. Okay, fine. So next step, dear student, we should draw an angle incident to this surface AB. This is a one rectangular surface, this is another. So what happens if we incident light? Obviously light comes from the air, enter into the medium glass, then what happen again, glass to air. So here there are three interface, air to prism, prism to again air. So I am going to incident one angle. So before incident angle we should draw normal. Okay, so I am drawing normal to the surface of prism. Normal means 90 degree. You can use the other protector also. Here I am drawing the 90 degree perpendicular line to this prism, one surface. Okay, okay, this is a 90 degree perpendicular to this prism. Now I am going to draw the angle of incident. So angle between the normal, okay, and the incident ray, that is called angle of incident. I am going to incident an angle. So this is angle of incident which I incident to this prism surface. Okay, so dear student, this is normal, this is incident ray. Incident ray. Even you can measure this angle by using the protector. Here I am giving you the angle I. Okay, then what you should do, you should take a pin, two straight pin. Okay, then fix this pin on this incident, pin 1 and pin 2. I am giving the name P1 and P2 here. Okay, this is pin 1, dear student, this is pin 2. So I am fixing here pin 1. Okay, just fix it, it will stand straight. Okay, then I am fixing here pin 2 also. In a straight line. See dear student, these two pins are in a straight line. Then what you should do next, you should fix prism again here. And dear student, observe these two pins P1 and P2 through this opposite rectangular face which is inclined to. This is face AB. Now observe this pin from the face AC. So I am going to observe this pin. Yes, if you observe this pin from this side, it look like a straight line. So what I am doing, dear student, I am again taking the two pins P3, pin 3 and pin 4. Okay, and I am fixing these two pins in a straight line. See, here your observation is very important, dear student. You should fix pin in such a way they look like a straight line. So I am observing this pin from face AC, so it look like in a straight line, dear student, according to my observation. Okay, so I am fixing this pin to this point. Okay, I have fixed, somewhat tilted. Okay, again I am fixing another pin, that is P4. So dear student, this pin P1, P2, when you observe from AB face AC, so this pin P1, P2, I am giving name, this is pin P3 and this is pin P4. These all pins is look like in a straight line when you observe from this face AC. So I have observed this face AC, the pins are look like in a straight line. Okay, we need this point only. Okay, these all pins look like in a straight line, dear student. Okay, so if I remove the prism, see the arrangement of this pin like this. Okay, so again I am placing the prism. Now I am marking this point P3 and P4 and removing all these pins. See, I have removed this prism, then these pins also, and I have marked this point P3. This is point P3 and this is point P4. P3. P3 and P4. So dear student, what you should do, you should draw a line through to this face AC. Okay, so I am drawing this line to face AC. Okay, this is another ray. Then draw another normal which is perpendicular to face AC, same as that of this. This is one of the normal. Again I am going to draw another normal which is perpendicular to this face AC. So perpendicular, you can use protector. Due to I have practiced to draw normal directly, but you should use the protector or divider for drawing the normal. So from the same point I have drawn the another normal. Okay, this is normal 2, this is normal 1. Okay, this is P1. I am giving name here X, Y, this ray. Okay, then this is point of incident O, dear student, O, and this is another point O dash. Join these 2 points. See, dear student, after joining this point, you observe that this is a one more ray. This ray is called refracted ray. Which ray, dear student? Refracted ray. So I am mentioning the name here. This ray is called refracted ray. So, and what is the name of this ray? This ray is called emergent ray. So this ray is called emergent ray. This is emergent ray. This is refracted ray. I will name it later. This is XY. So here XY is incident. This is O dash. O dash. O to O dash. This point is called refracted ray. Refracted ray. This is incident ray. Okay, this is refracted ray. And here O dash, here I am giving another name MN. So this MN is called as emergent ray. So dear student, this is I, angle of incident, this is angle of refraction, and this is angle of emergent. Okay, so these are the 3 angles from angle I, incident angle, angle R, refracted angle, and angle E is called as emergent angle. Emergent angle. Okay. So dear student, what is mean by angle of deviation? When this incident ray and the emergent ray appear to be meet inside the prism, one angle is formed that is called as angle of deviation. So in this experiment, you can observe the angle of incident, angle of emergent, angle of refraction, angle of deviation. Even you can see the incident ray, refracted ray, and the emergent ray. So by using this experiment, you can understand so many phenomena which is happens in the atmospheric refraction. Even this is important in the dispersion of light also. Thank you very much.